So we're 248 days in, and 248 comes to a number of things. One of them is the 11th of September, so the full number's on 9/11, and that has to be reversed at some point. And you can do simple gematria reversal, simple gematria the exchange. We're exchanging information with the numbers. It helps us peer around corners and be able to predict things that are coming down the pipeline. And also, if you do time travel at 148 plus time machine 100, that's 248. So now, big news. What happened yesterday in Bangkok? Hang on, how's that for the sun? Hey Kathy. So if you've been watching my shows regularly, you'll know in the last week or two I've been talking about the life of Chuck, the number 39 sinkholes. Hey Vanessa. Hey Rita. And I did a tweet. I've spoken about it in my shows here, but I did a tweet 10 days ago yesterday, and I said there's a sinkhole that appears in the Life of Chuck movie, and I was talking about that in reference to all the things with Charlie Kirk, the Life of Chuck. And I said the sinkhole would make more sense, that tweet that I put up would make more sense soon. 10 days later, 10 is 39 in numbers. The number 39 is featured in the Life of Chuck, in the Life of Chuck. And then you have that massive sinkhole in Bangkok and in Thailand. And that was a huge sinkhole. And that's going to be the first of many. There's going to be many, I said before, there's going to be many appearing around the earth. And that's the first big one since I tweeted about it. So get ready folks, there's going to be a lot more reveals coming. And we know what the sinkholes are pointing to. It's the DUMS, it's the military industrial complex. It's the 322 number, it's the tunnels, it's the connection, it's the network, it's all the things that have been going on under the earth. Dark to light is exposing dark to light. Also, another bit of news is YouTube have come out and admitted with Google, YouTube is owned by Google, that they were censoring during COVID. And I was one of the recipients of their strikes and shadow bans and channels taken. And now very quickly people are onto the discussion of lawsuits. So I think there will be probably a RICO style grand first, class action lawsuit. Because a lot of us started just doing this. I started doing this as soon as 2020 was in and the numbers started coming to me. And I didn't monetize for about a year and a half, but then I remember Mark said to me, he said, well, this might go on longer than you think, so it might be worth doing it. So I did. And that means I could, do it full time and keep pumping the numbers out to you. And it's something I would be doing anyway, because I proved that I was doing it for a year and a half before I did. But then a couple of years in, they took one of the channels, and the reason I had the second channel was because the first channel was getting hammered to death, and that's the one I'm not talking to you on now. But even just a few weeks ago, you remember, we'd only get a handful of people in the chat, and I've got 85,000 followers. Probably in reality, what it would really be is probably 500,000, maybe upwards, maybe 3. I mean, the rate it was growing, it's basically been stagnant for two and a half years. The other channel was really rocketing. I only had it for 9 months. It was up to 35,000. So if you extrapolate at that rate of growth, compounding, it would have easily gone past 250,000, I'm sure, probably beyond. You're welcome, horse. So anyway, so all that's coming around. So that's all good news. And what that is, that's pointing in the direction that all things are coming to good. And but it's all everything's gonna happen. I think it will happen everywhere all at once with the Black Swan event. And there's a miracle with that. I watched F1 again today. They showed it. I hope they show it again. I'm sure they will at some point, but I don't know when. So I watched. That's the 26th time. 26 is game. 26 is flag 26. Flag is either 26 or 27. It's no, it is. It's 26, and there's a red flag coming. which will be part of the miracle, which will be part of the Black Swan event, which will be the thing that triggers and precipitates the storm. So get ready, folks. Get ready. And but it's a thing to look forward to. It's those of us that have been awake and have been connecting the dots, carrying what we can, sharing it out there. You, my awake audience, have been great and will continue to be great, and we're all ready for this now. I guess the world isn't, or maybe they are. I'm having chats with some that don't want to speak out, but they're awakening, and then there's others that are going the other direction, but a big reversal will bring them round. I don't know exactly how everything will come out, but if things go offline, correct records of things will be restored, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get nice bonuses on top of it. President Trump did a great one yesterday. Well, I saw the video of it, but it was I think on I think it's Tuesday when he was talking at the UN, and he gave a code and he said about trillions of dollars, $17 trillion. 17 is 109, trillions 109, YouTube is 109. But then he also did, what did he say? He said 4 months short of 17 trillion. I mean, I've listened to it a number of times and that doesn't really make coherent sense, but he's coding. So I put what the code was out on my Twitter yesterday. So here we go. So lots of things are happening. And did you go and check out my locals video? So I did one for my subscribers on locals, and I talked about a few other things over there. There you go. I'll get out of the noisy part. There you go. So you'll be getting a locals video again soon, but go and check that one out. The link's below, and people are getting their knickknacks as well. And like I said, in the US, so the US offer is going to finish at the end of this month. So if you're in the US and you want to get knickknacks, I'd get them now. The UK offer will still be going, and I enjoy having them each day, and they're beneficial to you. So, and I've got my scaler. There we go. There she is. So links are below on that as well. Good luck, 88 Trump. So, anyway, folks, we've been blessed with the sun. It's not particularly warm. It's not cold, but it's an autumn sunshine. But I'm very grateful for it because it just makes things so much better, more pretty when the sun is out. So it's always beneficial. So that's what it is. The sun is 54. Scalar is 54. Orbs is 54. Love is 54. So, but let's see. There'll be something coming big, I'm sure, very much in the next hours, days, weeks. But the Swan is coming. The Swan is coming. So get ready, folks. Get ready to batten down the hatches. But it's going to be a glorious time. It's going to be a wonderful time. It's going to be a revealing time. But it will be the thing that catapults us into the new reality. And it will clear up all the mess and it will drain the swamp. So yeah, a red flag, a black swan, a miracle, the storm, the Great Awakening, ascension, drain the swamp, pull the plug, pull it. Donald's going to pull the plug. Mark my words, he's going to pull the plug. Bob, how you doing, bud? All right, folks, God bless.